Welcome back. Today we're talking about YouTube and if you can make money on YouTube without ads. The answer is a very strong yes. That's what we do. That's what I've built my business around, is helping people generate money from YouTube without ads, and I'm going to show you how. So if you're thinking that, like, how do you do it? Because ads are the most common way, the most visible way that we hear about people making money on YouTube. They're like, oh yeah, YouTube pays me, right? So that is the most common way. I actually produce 27 different YouTube channels that make money a different way. There's a little bit of ad revenue that comes in on some of these channels, but that's just the icing on the cake. There's actually a much better way that we're gonna talk about here. And when I say a much better way, typically it's at least 10 times. And so let's say we do make $1,000 in a month on ad revenue, we should be making $10,000 to $100,000 that month in this other revenue that we're going to talk about. Okay, so we're going to go step by step. The first step is to make a video that gives value. We're giving away value. So we're not entertaining and we're not taking them on an adventure. Those are fun videos, but those are great if you're wanting to make a lot of ad revenue. The videos that we're making are not doing that. We're going to make money another way. So we're making videos that add value. And one of the best ways of doing that is to answer their questions. So you have expertise, right? You have experience, and other people could really learn from you. They're asking questions that you have the answers to. So if you make videos that answer these questions or that teach people or show people how to do something, that is a way of generating great value for them, or giving them great value. Okay, now there's actually a shortcut you can take to know what to make these videos about, because you might have been like, what am I gonna make videos about then? There's a tool. You can do keyword research and find questions that people are asking. So you might have an idea that's like, I know how to knit, or I know how to do bookkeeping, or I know how to use Excel spreadsheets really well, or I know how to invest in real estate, or I'm a really good parent. Maybe I've written a book on some topic, right? You can just take that topic and this tool will help you know what the questions people are asking. And so all you do, you turn on your camera and you just answer the question, and you teach from your experience. You teach from your wisdom and what you've learned, and you teach people how to do it. This is what I did, and I recommend that you do this. Now when I do this, there are criteria that I have about what questions to choose, and I'll give you clarity on that in a moment, like the length of these questions, how many words does it have, are there some questions that are better than others? So just know that I'll come back to that in a moment. Okay, so you start out this video and you say, hey, I've got this question, I've got this thing that I'm gonna answer for you and teach you how to do, and then in that video, you're just giving away value for free. You're not selling anything, nothing pressure. You don't need to promote yourself or defend anything. You're just helping them out. It's as if somebody called you on the phone and asked you a question, or they FaceTime or Zoom or something. They have a question and you just help them out. You say, all right, yeah, I've got this experience. I know what you're experiencing there. So here's what I would recommend, and you give them that answer. Now, when they get to the end of the video, you don't need to sell anything there either, so the pressure is still off, but you can offer them something else for free. You might have a free gift that you say, hey, now that you've learned how to do this, or now that you've got the answer to your question, I've got a free gift for you. In fact, I've got a template that I'll give you for free. It's a PDF download that you can fill out every time you're going through this process. Or it might be a book. You say, I've actually written a book on this. I want to give you the digital copy for free. Or you might say, I want to ship you a book for free as long as you pay the shipping costs. You know, just find something to give to them for free. And why would you do that? Because they're going to give you something in exchange. They're going to give you their email address. They're going to put their name, their email address. You can ask them for their phone number. If you do that free plus shipping book thing, you can get their shipping address. You can get their billing information, because you're going to charge them the $7 or the $10 to ship the book to them. So now you have a lead. And if you're a business owner, if you have a product that you sell or a service that you offer, you can reach out to them. You can send them emails. You can schedule a strategy session. And so this is actually what we do with all 27 channels that I produce, is these are for businesses that have expertise. And so all they're doing is they're answering questions on YouTube. People find them because they're asking these questions. They find them and they're like, oh, that was really helpful. And oh yeah, I'd love that free gift. That would be really helpful. And yes, you look like the right person for me. I'm gonna get this download, or I'm going to do a strategy session, and we end up having a conversation to find out how we might be able to serve them through our services. Now, you might not have a business. If you do have a business, then you already have something that you can sell or that you can offer. But what if this is kind of new to you? A lot of people think, oh, if I create a YouTube channel and I make money from YouTube ads, that's a YouTube business. Okay, so but you don't want to make money from YouTube ads. That's why we're watching this video. So what else could you sell, or what else could you create? And you think about a course. A course is something that's really easy to create. Where people get caught up is, well, if I want to sell a course and sell it for $1,000, then it's got to be really valuable, right? What am I going to do and make this course worth $1,000? What if you started at $100? What if your course was just $100? Or what if you started at $50? And I have to say, I'm doing an experiment. I've never sold anything for this low of a price before, but it's for a new audience. I created a course. I filmed it in a matter of 90 minutes. I got my filming team here. About 90 minutes it took me to film this course. I'm literally going to sell it for $10, and it's just an experiment. So you could easily create a course that somebody could pay $10 for or $50 for, right? So if people are finding on YouTube, you're answering their questions, and then you have a course that you can sell for $50. You get them on the phone, you find, they've seen you in the videos, they know who you are now. There's kind of this relationship there because you've helped them. They've gotten your free gift. Now you're on the phone and you say, yeah, I've actually got a full course to take you through this and to help you accomplish this. It's only $49. What's your credit card information? Not even worrying about YouTube paying you for the ad revenue. When that starts to come in, that's just a bonus. Okay, so we covered a lot in a short amount of time on this video, and I do have a free gift for you. Okay, if you go to natesfreetraining.com, this is a more extensive training where I show you how to find these titles and how to structure your videos. And I go into more detail about the length of the videos, about the thumbnails, and really leveraging YouTube to generate leads for your business. And I want to give you this training for free. So go to natesfreetraining.com and I will see you there.